Okay, back to my project. So I'm gonna do the right arm. I gotta find some way to get to I gotta unplug these, but I don't have any tweezers, so I'm just gonna have to let that be. So there's no wires near these. It's like, there's a little wire there, but I'm just gonna be nice and careful. I don't want to break the laser. I just don't want to mess up the electronics in the laser. Hold up. I gotta put some screws in there. I'm gonna use this. I'm missing some screws, but at least most of the screws are still there to keep it close, to keep it screwed close so it doesn't fall. It is a used Thinkway toys anyway, and I do live actions with this because it has the closest visual appearance to me. Like let me just show you. Like, it just has the closest, because his face, and he just has the closest visual appearance to Movie Buzz, but more of a darker green version. But more of a darker green version of it, because the toy company gave us a green that is too dark. I wish toy companies would focus on, I feel like the toy companies need to be more careful with with how light the green should be. I feel like they need to be more careful with the green in order for it to be more movie accurate. Not a green that's too dark. But I'm making sure the laser still works, because there's wires there, and that wire there goes. But I'm gonna go ahead and, so I'm doing this without taking the laser arm off. Hold up, let me take its head out of place. After looking at all the stuff in there, I kind of regret pretending his helmet goes all the way in his body, because of all the space it takes up. But let me let in some light so I could see what I'm doing better. But yeah, and there. Oh shit. Okay.
I protect the galaxy from the threat of invasion. I come in peace. To infinity and beyond.
Okay. Still works. I just gotta be more careful. Because I'm giving this thing some more range. I'm doing this to give it some more range of motion. It may seem like I'm tearing it up, but it has to be tore up some. Like, it's gonna have to be tore up some because of the rough textures, because like the joints have to be, like, do some break, I'm trying not to ruin the toy, but I'm just customizing it so that the arms can go down further. Because there's people who complain about this. Because as a kid, I did not find that big of a deal. I just relatively wished they could go down this far, and thought there was nothing that I could do about it. So I just went with it and just let it be. I just went, it is what it is. But then I realized you can customize it, but you have to be you have to be smart enough to do it. You can't, like, I doubt kids could be able to do this. But, and yeah, now let's give it a little test. I'm making sure I didn't mess up any wires. Alright, now his arms can go down further now. Look, look at this. I now have the arm able to go down further, just like the left arm. I just did just like the left arm. But let's just do some more. I consider the arms going down the sides to be special, so I'm gonna have to do some cutting on this area, but not on all of it. So let's go ahead and do some more. I'm gonna be nice and ugh. Oh my God. I'm gonna have to take the arm off some. Okay. Now I can do this better. Okay, I'm gonna have to find. Oh shit.
This is an intergalactic emergency.
The wires must be pretty strong, but it would be better if the signature collections would work wirelessly. Like, I'm gonna have to find some. Let's just go ahead and remove. Let's just unplug that for a little bit. Like, I wish trying to be nice and careful, because I don't want to ruin the wires. So I'm gonna go get it like there we go. Okay, now I can do. It's arm. Now it just has his arms off for now because yeah, you can see that the wires are a little worn out, but you can see they're tory, but I just don't know how the laser can still work. Maybe the wires are better than the Disney stores. Or maybe they're just better compared to the Disney stores. Ooh. There we go. I'm just trying not to end up cutting the wire. I had to take this off because I didn't want to end up cutting the wire. Let me go ahead and take some of this. Woo! There we go.
Buzz Lightyear, to the rescue! I am Buzz Lightyear.
Demonstrate the phrases.
I protect the galaxy from the threat of invasion. I come in peace. To infinity and beyond. This is an intergalactic emergency. Buzz Lightyear, to the rescue! I am Buzz Lightyear. I protect the galaxy from the threat of invasion.
I decided to do the enough with that. Just hold on. There, now it's gonna look mild. It's gonna start. Let's go ahead and do the front. Let's go ahead and do the front. There we have it. Now let's go get the screwdriver. And crap, this is gonna have to be a part 3 video. I'll see you in part 4.